lady, older woman, sitting in a chair. And she was doing something, but I wasn't paying attention to what she was doing. But I was like, oh, I've never seen so many people in here before. It was just one lady. And then I get called in to go to his office. So I sit down on the sofa, and I'm sitting across from him. And he's like, so what's going on? I start talking about, well, man, I'm binging. I'm like crazy. So I don't know what it is. I start going over my food. I go, man, I ate a whole cake yesterday. And I see him kind of like, which is not like him. It seems like he's not totally paying attention to what I'm saying. He's kind of looking over my shoulder out the window. He's like, He goes, so what made you eat that cake? What were your feelings? What were you thinking about? What's going on in your life? And he goes, hold on one second. Excuse me for 1 second. He goes, this woman's in the lobby and she wants to kill herself. And she had a noose around her neck. And I just called the crisis team. They're coming here to get her. I'll be right back. And he gets up and walks out. I'm like, what?
He's sitting there going, yeah, you ate something. This woman almost just committed suicide.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why are you talking about my eating problems when you had a woman in your lobby who was about to kill herself? She came in the lobby with a noose around her neck.
Oh
she had tried to kill herself at the hospital, and they let her out of the hospital, and she went right to his office. And she goes, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to kill myself. And he's like, all right, he handled it, called the crisis team. And then he's like, Johnjay, come on in. And like I sit down, I'm like, it really put my problems into perspective. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Sure. And he goes, it's the holidays. She's lonely. I see this all the time. Is what he says.
Yeah, I wonder if that,
whoa.
There's certain things that people in their jobs just normally see. I mean, like a homicide detective, to us, when they walk up to a crime scene, we would be like, what the heck? But they're like, average day, we have a,
GSW
single white female.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But I was like, I feel so like I'm sitting there going, I can't stop eating. I'm getting fat. My pants are tight. And what problems this woman's going through. She had a noose around her. Remember I told you, I said, I saw something, but I wasn't paying attention. Like I thought maybe she was on her phone. But she had a noose around her neck.
Wow, how did you miss that?
It was just like, because she was off to the side, older woman, I was just like.
Right. I guess you don't expect to see something like that in a lobby.
No. And then he goes, I go, this is crazy. I said, you should have a reality show. And he goes, oh my God. He goes like, a couple weeks ago, a woman walked into my lobby and took a knife and goes, I'm going to kill myself. And she slashed her wrists in the lobby of his thing. Blood's everywhere. And he's like, I see this all the time. And I'm like, who's going to clean my carpets? That was his big problem. I mean, he got rid of the person, put him in the crisis. I guess there's 911 for like us normal people. Mm-hmm. And then there's a crisis 911, where if you're a doctor, you call the special 911, and there's a special team that comes right to wherever you are.
Like a SWAT team for
without
crap
sirens,
that's going down.
Without sirens and stuff to
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you know that, Kyle?
I did not.
I had no idea.
I probably will meet them someday.
We hope
when
not.
they call crisis 911 on this guy who's over there eating nonstop with the all-you-can-eat buffet.
I got to tell you, I'm freaked out about walking in that lobby for you. I don't want you in that lobby. Hey, is there any way I can go through the side door and not... Because a lot of weird stuff goes on in that lobby.
That is the side door. Everybody goes through the side door.